Hey guys, Jeffrey's here and welcome back to the Jeffrey Space Center. I am going to achieve orbit today. I am pretty sure of it. Basically, I was talking to a friend of mine quite recently, and he was giving me lots of advice for how to achieve an orbit. And basically I've been going about it wrong the whole time. You know, on the nav ball where I've been trying to follow the yellow circle? That's a big no-no at the stage that I was in. You don't do it during the ascent, you do it once you're at a decent height. So today I'm going to pull out, let's go for Testcraft 5 because it's got the most parts on it. Here we go. Now this little fella is going to be our orbiter. I'm going to make a couple of adjustments to it beforehand though. I don't know what those adjustments are going to be, but I'm going to make some. I haven't got any radial decouplers yet, have I? If I remember correctly. I have got landing struts though, so we'll be able to land wherever we end up, which is good. Oops, that's science. That's utility. We haven't got solar panels yet. We've got a parachute, and we've got parachutes for all the other parts of the craft, which is good. Oh, we got some there, and we got some there. Right, before we take off, I am going to rename this craft. As you guys well know, we lost a valuable servant to the Kerbal cause in episode 2 of this series, Jebediah Kerbin. So, this craft is going to be named in his honour. The Jebediah Kerbin Orbiter. There we go. Now, let's try and get this baby into orbit. I was saying about the nav ball, yes. The yellow circles on the nav ball, you do use them, but you don't use them whilst you're in ascent. You use them once you've reached a certain altitude. And at that point they become your guidance. Until then, you don't use them at all. So we're going to throttle up, because you can see we're wobbling all over the place. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. And we're going to shift this back. Where's... my keyboard isn't responding. What's going on? Oh, for the sake of it, I'm just going to lock it there. So, you know, we're travelling upwards. I've got no idea what direction this is going in. Is it the wrong direction? It's hard to tell actually. That's a pretty good direction. Right, we've run out of solid fuel, so we're running on liquid fuel now. You can see the apoapsis is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But the rate in which we would fall is also increasing. Have I got... there we go, RCS. I don't know why I'm not getting any steering. I'm just going to lock that again. My keyboard is just being totally unresponsive at the moment. I'm pressing T and that one seems to work, but everything else is just a big no-no. Our current apoapsis is going to be 15,000. It is rising, but it's not brilliant, is it? In fact, have we already crossed over that? Are we still going up? Yeah, we are still going up. Okay, that's not too bad, I suppose. Where's the planet's surface? That's still below us. There's Kerbal Space Center. Yeah, we're travelling far too flat. In fact, yeah, we've reached our apoapsis. We need to tilt this, but nothing's working. Jettison that. Now will it turn? There we go. Right, let's point this back up. Lock it. No, it was already locked. Lock it again. There we go. Yeah. This isn't rising. Why is it not rising? Come on. Come on. At this rate we're going to have to abort. Poor Bill. He's going to go the same way as Jebediah at this rate. This isn't working well at all. In fact, we're just going to abort. Abandon ship. We probably should have throttled down first. Ha! That's interesting. That. Oops. Let's just revert back to vehicle assembly. Let's start again, shall we? Have I got RCS thrusters? I haven't. That would be a problem. Okay, let's go back to the Space Center. This has all gone horribly wrong. This is not what I wanted to do in this episode at all. We'll go into R&D. So there's wings, winglets. Which one did I decide to focus on? It was not that one, was it? Was it one of the ones over here? This gives us more power. So we've got lights. I've got 26 science. So that's a battery bank. They're solar panels. That's a ladder. And that's a thermometer. And this got more landing struts and a gear base. We're going to go for the power one next. I remember now. I remember. We talked about that in the last episode. Let's go back to vehicle assembly. We're not going to use this at all. We're going to reload that craft, I think it was. Let's choose let's choose a small one. This is a small one. So this is now going to be the Jebediah. Kermin or Kerman orbiter. Right. We've got the communicator on there. Yep. We're going to put the... So I want a Science Junior on, but I've got nowhere to put it really. As we shift this whole shebang up. And then move this whole shebang down. And slot it in there. Like so. And then move this whole shebang down again. Not there, that's too far. Too high, move it down to there. And then we can't put landing struts on it, which is fine because we're just going to jettison and land in the conventional way. However, we are going to throw batteries all over it so that we have enough power whilst we're in orbit to actually transmit. This should get us into orbit. If it doesn't, I'll be very annoyed. Come on. Mouse is being a bit non-responsive now. Let's zoom in a bit, that might help. See what I'm doing. There we go. Put that one there, and then we'll stick 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 that one there. That should be more than enough batteries. And then we'll put parachutes here, and we'll have them fire at the same time as this jettisons. So that should bring it safely back down to the surface. And then, just because we can, we'll have some radial chutes as well, which will also go off at the same time. Actually no, we won't have radial chutes. We'll just rely on these ones. And if they fail, well, yeah, happy. Actually, I'm going to make one change. I'm going to move that out. I'm going to move that down. Stick that in like that. And then I'm going to put legs. Landing struts. If it lets me. Is it going to let me? Yeah. There you go. So it'll parachute down and then it should land on the legs, hopefully. Okay. Let's see this little one fly. Come on, we're doing it for Jebediah. He died for us. Well, he died for me. He didn't really die for you guys. You just witnesses. We're going to fire up the thrusters. And before we do anything, we're going to lock this so it goes up vertically. We're going to pull that down actually to there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, launch. And that should launch us up into a nice height, in which we can start a gravity turn, which I wish I would stop zooming into the planet like that, because at the moment we're flying along perfectly. That apoapsis is going along perfectly. You can see it's arcing nicely. Go back to this view. See, we're flying straight up vertically. I really need to stop using the word vertically, but I am, so there we go. And while we're here, is it like this I do? Add maneuver. Actually, no. I need that to get to 100,000 before I do anything else. I might increase thrust. There we go. Increase thrust. And then it's just a question of waiting. We're going to run out of fuel on this one. It's fairly obvious we're going to run out of fuel. In this case, I might end up going back to Testcraft 5 and just trying to get it into orbit, because that's the one with the fuel and that's the one that's actually going to achieve an orbit. This is just the experimental one. So we've got a really nice apoapsis building here. It should be on the right plane. It definitely looks like it's on the right plane. How much fuel have we got left? We got nowhere near enough fuel to do this properly. I'm going to attempt to add a maneuver to this though. Just, it's a question of which way do I... Oh, there we go. I drag it like that. That's clever. Now I need to get this to point in that direction. So I do it like this. We're out of fuel, which is fantastic. I pull this to there like that. Lower it down a little bit. Bring it that way. Lower it down a little bit to there and lock. And if we were going to achieve an orbit, that's the way we would do it. But we're not. So how do I get rid of this maneuver? No. How do I get rid of it? Is it there? I don't know. How do I get rid of maneuvers? Oh god, what's that? There must be a way of doing it somewhere. I'll find out sometime. What's our apoapsis going to be actually, looking at it? 236,000. So, you know, whilst we're up here, we might as well observe and transmit, because we've got tons of electrical charge. So we'll transmit that, and then we'll do a crew report, and we'll transmit that. And then we might as well do another materials and transmit that. And we'll just keep doing this. We'll build up science just by doing this. Now, we're probably losing its integrity every time we do it, but it's there for a reason. We brought it up with us for that particular reason, so we will do it. That should get us a bit more science. Let's see how much it says it's got us. 2.3 science. Plus another 2 science. Yeah, that's not too bad. Extend. Extend. There we go. And then transmit data. Oh, okay, stop transmitting. There you go, it's gone back in. We'll do another crew report just because we can. I really need to work out how to get rid of this node, because it's going to annoy me now. Is there a keyboard shortcut I'm supposed to know? Oh, hello. What's happened there? There we go. So I just keep pulling that in, do I? Yeah, let's just go with that. So our apoapsis is approaching, what I'm going to do then is warp. Oh, let's take the throttle off first. That's a good idea, Mark. Right, now we're going to warp. 236,000 is our apoapsis. So there it's come and gone, and we're approaching the surface of the planet again. So we're going to jettison. Those parachutes should have deployed. If not, why not? I still need to know how to get rid of this node, because I don't want that there, it's annoying me. At what point am I going to deploy my chute, or has it already? It hasn't yet. Okay. We're going to come through the atmosphere. Like so. And now that's all gone, deploy chute. That should slow us down. And it is slowing us down. Right. And then at however high, we're going to land over the water, I think. We might just catch that little bit of land. I'm going to lower the legs just in case. No, lower legs. There we go. Lower legs. No. Gotta be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick. There we go, chute's opened. And it looks like we'll just catch this bit of beach here. So, whilst he's here, I suppose, we might as well get Bill to just hop out of his craft and have a little look around the beach, maybe take a sample. And then we'll send that back and hopefully get the science that we need to upgrade to the next level. And then we'll go back to the test craft 5 and we'll try and achieve orbit. I'm going to look up keyboard shortcuts for this game as well between episodes, so that I'm not faffing around whilst I'm actually recording, because that's incredibly unprofessional of me. Just drifting down to the planet now. 100 meters, or 150 meters, 140, 130, 120, 110. And we have touched down. Bosh. Nearly fell over. That would have been a disaster. We have landed. So, we're going to get little Bill out. We're going to make him let go. Oh, face plant. Come on, Bill. Up you get. Up you get, Bill. There we go. You're going to walk to about here. And we're going to get him to take a surface sample, which we can't transmit. And we're going to get him to do an EVA report as well. Which again we can't transmit, we can keep that data. And now, we're going to go back to the Space Center. And we're going to collect all of that data. I thought I heard a crash just then, so there's a chance that actually our other part of the craft crashed. We're going to see if we can pull this one in though. Recover. No science earned. So yeah, maybe it did crash, unless Bill's got it all. Hey, he got 11 science. That's not too bad. Kerbin Shores is where we got that from, and an EVA from Kerbin Shores. Okay, so between now and the next episode, I'm going to do a little bit of research on keyboard shortcuts for this game, and then hopefully I won't be a douche when I come and play this game again. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button below. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you for your continued support, and until next time, I will see you soon.